Bala again. Thinks about the shot, gets the deflection. Fortunately, he didn't get the required power on that shot, otherwise that could have caused Al-Denhani a bit of problems, a problem in the goal. Andre Berthen clearing it away, falls kindly to Lasamba here. Moves it quickly out to Lazar Markovic on the left-hand side. Moves the ball on, but is that pass just a bit too much? It is. What a brilliantly timed tackle by Bogdan Planic. Read that all the way, Planic. Tucio, ball just over his head. Sardar Azmoun will chase it. Just putting Al-Denhani under a bit of pressure, and he's doing a good job of it as well. Baniyas here. And a bit of pressure. High press now starting from Shabab AlAhli, trying to force the issue. If you're just joining us, 15 minutes gone at the Al-Rashid Stadium. Shabab AlAhli, the league leaders, unbeaten all season so far against Baniyas. Yellow card there. That's an early one shown for Guillaume Bala. Just a bit clumsy, if nothing else, on Samuel Souza. Really shouldn't have had his arms up, to be honest. Didn't really give the referee much of a choice. Shabab AlAhli manager and staff not happy with the decision, but he won't mind it. Samuel Souza still down. He's fine. He's just gathering his thoughts before he gets back to his feet. One attempt on goal from either team. Tucio's fairly weak header was easy enough for the Baniyas goalkeeper to pluck out of the air. Lazar Markovic, though, nearly caught Al-Mekbali. Nearly caught the Shabab AlAhli goalkeeper out in his long-range effort. It's the closest we've come so far. Good effort from Cartabia as well. That was comfortably saved in the end. Already today, Sharjah, second place team, they won 1-0 against Al Aruba. Al Jazeera just about managed to get a win against Dibba Al Hissan, both the bottom two playing today. This is the last game of match week 18, and really the last league match for quite a while. Ramadan Kareem to everyone watching and listening. The next league fixtures won't be until 27th-ish of March. So for Baniyas, they're going to have a long break after this. Shabab AlAhli have got anything but a long break. They are playing the round of 16 matches in the Asian Champions League 2. They are home and away. Then they're going to play knockout stages of the ADIB Cup, the UAE League Cup, home and away, before they then play their next league game on the 29th. The interesting facts, all of those games, the next 5 games that Shabab AlAhli are playing, are all against Sharjah. pure coincidence. They've drawn them in the Asian Champions League too. They've drawn them in the League Cup, and their next league fixture is against them as well. So they're going to get to know the team who are second in the league even better than they already do by the end of March. They'll be sick of the sight of each other. Bit of a high foot, that one. This time Bowser goes down. Vujovic, the offending party on that occasion. It is pretty much a two-horse race now for the title between Sharjah and Shabab AlAhli. If things stay as they are, 5 points is the difference. And the gap between second and third, between Sharjah and Al Wada, is 9 points at the moment. So obviously it is mathematically possible, but reality would say that's unlikely. Here's Renan. Planic. Sending it down that right-hand channel again, trying to find Gomes. Here's Cartabia. Inside to Milivojevic. The flag was up, though, for that pass forward to Gomes. I think Daniel Isaila will be certainly the happier of the two managers after 20 minutes. Certainly the message he would have sent his players out tonight with is just to try and keep things as tight as possible. Let's do it in 20-minute blocks. Get halfway through the first half, and then let's get to the end of the first half and worry about the second half later on. Here's Niakate chasing this one. He's almost managed to get it. He's already cutting a bit of a lone figure up front near Karte. It's the danger. Similar thing happened against Al Wada a week ago. He was there for that one as well. And unfortunately for Baniyas, because they're having to defend so much, the gap between near Karte up front and the midfield just gets bigger and bigger. Resumes. Switch, trying to find Bala on the left-hand side. It's a terrific pass and a really good piece of control. Unfortunately, the rest didn't make up for it, but Riquelme is there to cross the ball over. Cartabia will pick it up now on the far side for Shabab AlAhli. Sends it back to Milivojevic. His effort was a bit weak. They haven't cleared it away yet, Baniyas. Here's Bala, now Cartabia again, back to Bala. Out wide to Gomes. He can look up and send in a cross. It's a low one. Things go up for a handball against Samuel Sousa. There is VAR in operation. The referee will get told if there's something to look at. Can he just hold it up a little bit? That's going to become his main job as the thing wears on. If they're still in the game, Baniyas, obviously they'll want to get the goal if they can, but in here Karte will just have to relieve some pressure on his defenders by just keeping it away from them for a little bit. Here they come again, Shabab AlAhli. There's Markovic getting his foot into defence. Gomes now with the cross. It's another one that does find the head of Mauricio, but again he can't quite get the angle and the power on it that he wants. Souza, it's too early probably to be thinking about substitutions, of course, but he has so much to call on the bench. He's got Gaston Suarez, one of the most talented players playing in the league. Munas de Boer, he's got 5 goals already this season. Al Ghassani, a star for club and country, Emirati. Baniyas goalkeeper just happy to waste a few seconds. Midway through this first half. It's going to be a long boot upfield. Headed away pretty comfortably by Planic. Hardy sends it back for Baniyas, but it wasn't really to anyone. Gomes has plenty of time to gather it for Shabab AlAhli. To Renan, sending it to Bala, inside to Riquelme. Breno, Milivojevic, Gomes coming inside a little bit more, under pressure from Markovic, but keeps the ball. Here's Bala again. A little toe pun over the top, trying to find Sardar Azmoun at the back, but it's headed over the back for a corner by Jean-Victor Vesna. Not finding a way through yet, Shabab AlAhli. They do have a lot more gears they can go up from when they need to. Baniyas will be aware of that as well. Kartabia with a left-footed corner for Shabab AlAhli. It's headed in, and it's headed into the goal as well. And it's so simple, but so effective, and they make the breakthrough. Shabab AlAhli, just as I was saying, how Baniyas have stood firm so much. It's Renan. Plenty of options there. Nobody was picking up the run either, were they? Renan Victor could just coast his way into the danger area. Watch the flight of the ball. No challenge on him. That's a really good header. Had to turn his head around and aimed it as far away from the goalkeeper as it could possibly be. That was all too easy. Another assist for Kartabia. Well, 26 minutes gone, and the defences have been breached already for Baniyas. Samba does really well, taking over the ball. Wants to have a go, but it hits the back of Baniyas here. Trying to fight back instantly. Lazar Markovic with that left-footed effort. Pretty tight angle, though. In the end, fairly easy for Hamid El Makbali to gather. Good strike. With the flick on, falls to Lasamba. Here's now Victor Westner with Markovic, the 1-2 back to Westner, trying to make his way up. Has to check his run though. Just felt there was too many red shirts too close to him to keep going. Here's Markovic. The ball through to Nia Karte, just runs past him. Dreaming of this title, but starting to think it might getting not one hand on the trophy, but maybe a finger or two. Long ball forward, trying to find Samuel Souza. Niakate wanted that ball played across to him instantly, but didn't get it. Samuel Souza just delayed his cross. Niakate looked a frustrated figure there. He thought that was the opportunity he'd been waiting for. Breno takes the ball on. He's got Cartabia in support. There's Cartabia. The instant ball back to Sadar Azmoun. Oh, and it's almost going to dribble its way over the line. In the end, it was cleared away. I think Resner there, the last man. Lima was looking fairly offside. Was Westner, just got back ahead of the Shabab AlAhli striker. Another corner though. Taken short. Bala back to Cartabia, the little flip into the danger area. Not clearing it away again. Baniyas, eventually Lusamba boots it up to the halfway line and invites Samuel Souza to chase it. Bowser actually was muscled off the ball quite easily. Here comes Shabab AlAhli again. Milivojevic out to Gomes. Unbeaten at this stadium, as you must expect. They've been unbeaten all season, but 8 wins and 1 draw here for Shabab AlAhli at their home ground this season. 5 defeats on the road for Baniyas. 3 wins, 1 draw. But they are on a 3-match away winning streak. Time they didn't win away was first week of January at Corsican. Let's clip over the top. Oh, well, that's a good tackle. Lima was just, Ticio rather, was just waiting for that ball to come down and he was going to hit it. The defender got his foot in the way first. I realised he had to. Burka keeping his side in the game. 1 goal is certainly not a definitive scoreline. Breno dispossessed this time. Here's Lusamba. Samuel Souza moving the ball on into the path of Al Mansouri, but Peters out. Bala going up against Burka. Bala goes down, clutching his face. Burka's saying there's absolutely nothing that I did. So it's all going to be about the replay here. Andre Burka. This is the angle to see. Watch the left arm of Burka as he turns around here. There's not that much in it, is there? I have to have a bit of sympathy for him. Bala made the most of it, that's for sure, but he's got the yellow card, so Bala will be pleased. In terms of yellow cards, that's 1-1. Souza was talking in the pre-match interviews about the number of games that his side are playing and have to play as well in the next month of March. Whereas Baniyas don't play another game of football for 4 weeks. By the time Baniyas play again, Shabab AlAhli will have already played 4 games. Which is why he's having to rotate his squad. It is a very talented squad, so he's lucky in that form in that way. Oh, what a good shot from long range. Out of nothing. Juan Bauza just had a dig, and why not? And the goalkeeper was scampering across there and had to make the save. It was a good save. Comes the cross as well, headed away. Just a little reminder to Shabab AlAhli that they can't take their foot off the gas, and they're not here. They're going the other way, going down the other end, trying to break with Kartabia. Here's Bala. He's got Sadar Azmoun for support. Azmoun thinks about coming inside. Back to Bala. Is he going to have a shot? That's a good tackle from the captain for Wazawana. Goes out for the corner, but it's a good block from the skipper. Side, Kartabia, that ball was played through to him. So it was Sadar Azmoun. Baniyas did well to get their numbers back and just cut off a decent sight of goal for the Shabab AlAhli strike force. That effort again. Oh, that was curling just inside the post. Terrific effort from nowhere. Couldn't have hit that much better, could he? Juan Bauza, goalkeeper. He doesn't have much else to do tonight. He earned his money there. Terrific save. Full stretch. Kartabia with the corner. 35 minutes gone here at the Al-Rashid Stadium. Deflected effort from Breno. That's easy enough for the Baniyas keeper. Sends it high in the air up to the halfway line. Markovic can't really control it. There's Awana now. Back to Markovic. Back to Fawaz Awana. Has just come a bit more central now. I think just trying to perhaps support Karte a bit more. So there's Bauza. To Karte. Milivojevic. Planic. Flick from Kartabia, doesn't find Matusio. Souza, back to Burka. Bauza, he goes down. 1-0, the home signed lead. Renan, Victor da Silva scoring the opening goal. 26-minute header from a Kartabia corner. Brazilian very happy to have found himself right in front of goal, unchallenged. Here's Riquelme to Bala. Planic turning near Karte, but his ball forward is too strong. That goes out for the throw. inside to Fawazawana now. Bit of space on the left-hand side for Charles Victor Wester. Checks his run though, choosing to go for possession. Azar Markovic under a bit of pressure. Sardar Azmoun is in here. And the ball back to Sardar Azmoun. Can he finish it off? Oh, he can't. I think it's Al-Mahrami, in fact, in defence, who's just done enough to deflect the ball away for another corner. That's a bit of a wasted opportunity after Baniyas has given Shabab AlAhli the ball there. Tucio and Sardar Azmoun passing the ball between each other. Azmoun eventually has a go. It's not one of his best, but Al-Mahrami just gets himself in the way, and I think it comes off his left leg. Wasn't the best of strikes from Azmoun, but maybe Paulo Sousa won't be pleased they didn't make more of that, but they do have another corner. Cartabia, of course, to take it. Heading into the last 5 minutes at the Rashid Stadium, headed away by Niakate. Bala. Gomes. Chipped ball. Tucio heads it down. Oh, and that's going to be a high boot, and that's going to be a penalty. Had to be, really. It's a very high boot. And they're complaining, the Baniyas defenders, but even with the naked eye, it looked like Breno was rushing in with his head, and he was being met by a foot and not a ball. Another good look at it. It's pretty clear cut. It's Al-Mahrami, who's just a moment ago did really well to get in the way of the Sardar Azmoun shot. Now looks like he's given away a penalty. The leg was a bit too high. Catches him in the face as well. Seemed fairly clear cut. I think he's quite lucky to still be on the pitch. So Mohamed Al-Mahrami. Thankfully as well, Breno, who is back on his feet. The contact wasn't quite as strong, as damaging as it could have been. And here we are then, penalty. Sabia has the ball in his hands, but Sardar Azmoun is also there. Azmoun has scored 2 penalties already this season. Matusio's got 1 as well. Two Shabab AlAhli players are just discussing who's going to take it. VAR is having a look. Seems fairly clear cut to me, but set up in this box, and they are in the VAR bunker for a reason. Ahmed Al-Nahbi is our chief VAR inspector. Ahmed Ali Youssef is he coming over to look at the monitor. He's just going to. He's coming over to look at it. Well, this is interesting. I wonder, are they thinking that Breno's head was low, so the foot of Al-Mahrami wasn't in fact that high? It was more the attacker was leaning down. Or did he not get any contact on him at all? Is that the other? He did get the ball. He did get the ball. It's going to be an interesting interpretation. It still qualifies for me as slightly dangerous play. More than slightly. Gets the ball, but he also gets the man. I'd be surprised if this isn't awarded It's very much a high foot. It's above shoulder level. He got the ball, so is the talking point over the fact that the boot hitting Brenner is just a follow through. It's not the initial action. He's looking at it for a long, long time. Usually, the longer they look at VAR, it will be given as a penalty, but we're about to find out here. This would be a lifeline for Baniyas if it's not given. It is. Well, I didn't see anything that would disqualify from being a penalty. From the off in real time with the naked eye, it looked fairly clear cut. Referee had to be sure though. VAR asked him to have a look. Obviously the Baniyas boss not happy about it. So we can get on with the taking of the penalty. It will be Shabab AlAhli. Tabia has backed away. The Iranian make it to double figures for the season. Azmoun to make it 2-0. Oh, and he's missed the target completely. Well, nobody in this stadium expected that. Hit the crossbar, in fact. Goodness me. Well. Baniyas staff and players reacting to that like they've scored a goal. That is a lifeline. It stays 1-0. We're now into time added on. 5 minutes are going to be added on. It's probably going to be more than that as well. Certainly some drama here in the closing stages of this first half. Shabab AlAhli, though, still lead by a goal to 0, but they will feel so they should have a bit of daylight between themselves and the visitors at this point. Baniyas, though, can they use that as a kickstart to get themselves back on level terms? They've got to defend first. In comes the throw from Souza, comes off the captain and away for another corner. With the corner kick. Twisted in, flicked on. Goal scorer Renan trying to flick it on for a teammate to get the second, but comfortably out for a goal kick. Souza. Obviously at half-time he's going to be happy that his side is leading, but there's going to be a slight tinge to go with it, isn't there? Shabab AlAhli hasn't made it 2-0 from the spot. Top scorer, there he is, for his side this season. Very unexpected. From Bayer Leverkusen, of course. AS Roma, Zenit St. Petersburg. Rubin Kazan in the Russian top tier. And FC Rostov as well. What a career. And now Mercate. Just his touch let him down and he pushed it a bit too far. That allowed Pjanic to come across, kick it into the stands. They want to take it quickly though here, Baniyas. Could they get an equaliser right before half-time? And that would be a bitter pill for Shabab AlAhli to swallow. He's gone out for a corner. Riquelme unable to keep it in. Big opportunity for Baniyas. Awana's up, Niakate's up, Lasamba, Markovic. 6 blue shirts in the box. Markovic coming short though. A bit of miscommunication. Almost allowed Bala to get on his way, but a good tackle by Samuel. He's going to have a go himself. This is great play by Baniyas. Can somebody finish it off? Lasamba tries to backheel, but there was nobody there in a blue shirt. They've done really well to work their way into such a good position, Markovic and Samuel. Here's Markovic again with a bit of trickery. This is a good finish from Baniyas. The punch in the air, it's not cleared yet. Lasamba trying to put it back into the danger area. Eventually Planic kicks it up into the air. That's the most panicked Shabab AlAhli have been in this first half, that's for sure. Lovely skills from Lazar Markovic. Punched into the air by the keeper. They still took a while to deal with it. They're back on the ball now. Here's Bala. Back to Riquelme. Breno. Riquelme hugging that left side. Bala. That's the end of an eventful first half here at the Al-Rashid Stadium. Shabab AlAhli, the league leaders, leading here by a goal to nil. Renen's 26th minute header from a Khattabia corner. But they won't feel like it's been going all their way. Sardar Azmoun misses a penalty 2 minutes before the 45. And Baniyas nearly getting an equaliser just before the break. A lot to look forward to here at the Al-Rashid Stadium. Don't go away. Join us for the second half.
Savings and salary account just got bigger with more
Welcome back to the Rashid Stadium, where one goal separates the home side from the visitors tonight. Should have been two, though. That's what the Shabab AlAhli fans will be thinking. Renan put Shabab AlAhli ahead on the 26th minute, but a penalty on the 43rd minute was missed by top scorer Sardar Azmoun, the Iranian, hitting the crossbar. And then Baniyas, just before the half-time whistle was blown, causing a bit of a scramble in the Shabab AlAhli 6-yard box, just reminding the home side that they are not going down without a fight here. So it's still very much on the knife edge as we start the second half, and the away side have a little huddle just to remind each other to do their jobs. Let's see what they can do here. Remember, Shabab AlAhli unbeaten this league season. And if they hang on here, that would be a total of 15 wins and 2 draws and 0 defeats. Fawaz Awana just having a chat with the referee as we get ready to get going on what should be a very intriguing second half. Shabab AlAhli will want to get a 2-goal advantage as soon as they possibly can. Baniyas would have taken some heart from the way they finished that first half. Because of that, there is a cagey atmosphere around here from the home fans. Another goal would certainly relax anyone who has anything to do with Shabab AlAhli. Here's Kartabia. It's his corner that led to the first goal. Try to slip it through into the onrushing path of Bala. They'll get another chance to recycle it. Here's Sardar Azmoun. Missed that penalty 2 minutes before half-time. Oh, a lovely turn, lovely trickery and lovely footwork. Goes out to Riquelme. That was Breno. Here he is again, Breno. Goes back to Milivojevic. He's going to have a go from distance. Goalkeeper with a strong right hand. Kartabia blocking the attempted clearance from João Victor Westner. Let's look at that shot again. Really good one, on target. Goalkeeper had it covered, but still had to deal with it. Here's Kartabia. Breno goes down. Nicely struck, was just dipping. The goalkeeper obviously thought about trying to catch it, but realised it was really hit with some venom, so just parried it away. Here's Lusamba now for Baniyas. Easily shoved off the ball by Bruno. Out wide to Bala. Tucio just sending Bala a bit wider than he wanted, but here he is now clawing his way back into the penalty box. His shot is blocked. Riquelme back to Milivojevic. Trying to switch it to the captain. Headed down into the path of Sardar Azmoun. Sailor, he knows that it's all about hard work for Baniyas this evening. Can't let their concentration slip for a second. 9 points above the relegation zone as things stand. If they can get 1 or, goodness me, all 3 points here this evening. What a change in fortunes that would be for Baniyas. But they're going to come up against a lot of this. Here's Sardar Azmoun now, looking for a way through. Out to Gomes, back to Kartabia. Bala, the 1-2 with Kartabia. Lusamba nicks it off him though. And there's a 3-on-3 here at the moment for Baniyas. It's a poor pass to Niakate. So easy to defend that one. It was signalled and very comfortable to pick off. Here's Bala now for Shabab AlAhli. Kartabia. Bala. Two options on the right-hand side. Sardar Azmoun was one of them. Runs into his captain, though, and gives it back to Baniyas. Here's Bowser now. Markovic streaming in front of him. Bowser coming inside. Spots a bit of space on the right for more blue shirts to come forwards. Now the cross coming in, or it's a well overhit one, unfortunately. Disappointing from Juan Bowser. Frustrating. Getting some of the ball, Baniyas, and they're getting the chance to counter-attack. They're not knowing what to do with it when they get in the final third. Here's Gomes, moving it on to Cartabia. Slowing the game right down to walking pace. Milivojevic up to Sardar Azmoun, lets it go, but it didn't make its way through to Bala, but Planic will pick it up here for Shabab AlAhli. Renan moves it forward to Bala, moves it forward to the feet of Riquelme, or he just couldn't gather his feet. I don't know if he's just felt something go. I think he may have just felt something in the back of his thigh there. Yeah, he's clutching it now. He just stopped his run. When you think he would have been powering forwards, Riquelme. Maybe Riquelme knew he'd done something not good at all. You see there, just there. Otherwise, he was in on goal a little bit. That might force Paulo Sousa into our first change of the evening. Just for whatever reason, players, you can do all the warm-ups and the preparation and stretching and little running and little jogs, but just sometimes for no reason. Perfect storm. Injured. That was a really good tackle from Planic in the first half. A lovely flick there from Lazar Markovic. And some more skills. He had a good long-range effort right near the beginning of the match, almost from the halfway line, that nearly caught the Shabab AlAhli goalkeeper sleeping a little bit. Sardar Azmoun. Skills on display as well. Riquelme, unfortunately, is having to be stretchered off. He does look to be in quite a bit of discomfort. The question for him now is just how bad is it and how long will it take? It's such a busy period of important games for Shabab AlAhli coming up. It's a bit of a blow for both the player and the coach. Khamis Eid is going to come on in his place. You feel for them. You feel for any player, don't you? Not knowing what the future holds. Let's hope it's just something minor. The doctors in the morning will be able to give him a clear indication of how to make his road back. So Khamis Eid is on this right-hand side now, chucking just behind Cartabia, pretty much where Riquelme was. There's Bala now on the ball, coming inside, looking for support. Milivojevic is going to look for that top corner again, not this time. Here's Cartabia. Breno back to Bala, going all the way back to Planic. Renan going over to Just waste a bit of time before Baniyas can take the throw to allow his teammates just to snap back into position. Renan, the goal scorer. His first goal in the league, that was on 26 minutes here. He scored one in the Asian Champions League 2 this season. That was his first one in any other competition. Here's Fawazawana. Back to his goalkeeper. Tusio just putting Fahad Al-Denhani under a little bit of pressure, forcing him to pass it out. Here's Awana. Al-Mahrami. Al-Mahrami's challenge is very high foot in the box. It did give away that penalty. Fortunately for him, Sardar Azmoun hit the crossbar and knocked the back of the net. It does stay at 1-0. The more nervy it will get here at home. Remember, Shabab AlAhli unbeaten this season. Baniyas more than capable of equalising and more if Shabab AlAhli don't get a second or more. Here's Awana. Victor Westner. Really in front of him, has to go back to his captain, Mahrani. Knocked off the ball fairly easily. Well, the referee says it was a foul. Got to have a bit of sympathy there for Tusio, your number 19. It did look like a shoulder to shoulder. Just a bit of out-muscling for Fawazawana, which is not often done. Fawazawana is one of the toughest competitors in the league, experienced and committed. Here's Bowser for Baniyas. To Burka on a yellow card, Burka, so is Mbala for Shabab AlAhli. There's Burka again. Awana, a bit of possession this. Just as I say that, the hopeful ball towards Niakate. Very comfortable for the Shabab AlAhli keeper. Can he pounce onto this? Planic again comes across comfortably, stealing the ball back for Shabab AlAhli, and he's done that a number of times in this game. Timed his interceptions brilliantly, made it look very, very simple. It's not at all. You have to get those things absolutely right. Fawazawana this time winning the ball back physically, but the referee says there was nothing wrong with it. Here's Victor Westner. Sardar Azmoun with a little shove in the back, but still Westner is able to cross it. It's very deep, headed back into the danger area, nearly fell for Lasamba, and surely it almost fell right into the path of Bowser, but his shot was blocked. Still not dead here for Shabab AlAhli. Oh, and eventually the whistle goes, and heart-in-mouth moment there for a second for the Shabab AlAhli fans. They thought the referee had spotted an infringement and was about to award a penalty, but fortunately for them, it's a free kick to Shabab AlAhli. There may have been a handball. A couple of the Baniyas players there. That's the offending moment, I think. Bowser's challenge and Milivojevic going down. Bwana trying to push it on quickly towards Niakate. It does reach in this time. Clip back to Bowser. Has he pushed it too much? No, he hasn't. Markovic now on the ball. Can they make something of this? Lasamba across to the danger area. Oh, and it was very, very close to being an own goal there from Pjanic. Sliding across before it could get back to the feet of Niakate. Good work from Baniyas. Markovic there just saw the run of Lasamba behind him. The ball across the face of goal. Niakate was lurking, but Pjanic again just spotted the danger. He would have wanted to clear it over the back line a bit more comfortably than that, but it's out for the corner. Baniyas, good pressure from the away side. Markovic headed away. Bala trying to break here for Shabab AlAhli. He's got Sardar Azmoun in front of him. But also Victor Westner playing a brilliant central defensive role there for a second. Almost up to Niakate. Free kick to Shabab AlAhli. Niakate just clipping Al-Mekbali, the Shabab AlAhli goalkeeper. Both had the right to go for the ball. Niakate, in fact, did try to pull out of the challenge as much as he could. The goalkeeper was couldn't do anything to stop his momentum either. That's the goal again. 26 minutes. Renan's header from a Cartabia corner. You would have believed that was about to open the floodgates, as it has so many times for Shabab AlAhli this unbeaten league season so far for them. But credit to Baniyas, they are still very much in this game with an hour gone. Had to ride their luck a little bit. A missed penalty from Azmoun. And still. Out goes some of the Baniyas substitutes. They're going to be needed soon. There's going to be some tired Baniyas legs out there. In 10 or 15 minutes, Daniel Isela there. He's probably going to have to start thinking about it. He's got Matt Bangsbo, the young Swedish defender, who might bring him on as an extra bit of brick in the backline wall. Here's Lasamba. Victor Westner up to Lasamba. He just couldn't keep it in, yeah. It does stay like this. Shabab AlAhli go into the season break for Ramadan with a 7-point lead over Sharjah. Remember, they're about to play Sharjah 5 times in a row. It's just the way the various competitions have coincidentally shaken down. They're going to play Sharjah home and away in the Asian Champions League 2. The first of those games is here on the 5th of March. And they play them away and then home in the ADIB Cup, the League Cup here in the UAE. And then they meet them again on the 29th of March in the league, when the league resumes. All that time, Baniyas will be twiddling their thumbs, trying to keep themselves loose. Their next game is on the 27th of March, back at the Baniyas Stadium against the bottom side in the league, Al-Rashid, and then their second match back when the league resumes is against, you guessed it, Sharjah. of space on this left-hand side. Under pressure quickly, though. Does well to keep the ball. Always tries to keep the ball as much as he can, even though he is being shoved around, pushed around, almost tripped up. He's very good at keeping the possession. Really. Here's Cartabia into the path of Sardar Azmoun. Little deflection, goes out for the corner. Still just one goal between them. Got to concentrate the away defence moments like this. There's Cartabia. It was his cross that led to the 26th minute headed goal from Renan, and Renan is up again. So is Planic, so is Azmoun, so is Niakate to head it away for Baniyas. Gomes takes over the throwing duties. Kamisid, sorry, substitute. The throw is too strong for Bala to keep, but they pass up trying to find Niakate, as he so often is, and I've said it before, he just tends to find himself stranded up front. Big gap between him and the midfielders. So hard for the midfielders because they have to join in the defence when they're against such a quality side, but it just leaves Niakate unable to link up. Kamisid, bit of luck there for the substitute. Keeps the ball with Shabab AlAhli. Azmoun out to Bala. He tries to have a long-range effort. It's blocked by Awana. Cleared away up to Niakate. Can he just hang on to it for a few seconds? Good skills from Niakate. Eventually is bowled over. Good play. The Frenchman, Youssoufou Niakate, 31 now. Baniyas since the summer of 2023. Arrived from Saudi Arabian football, actually, from Etifak. He previously played at Al-Hueda and Al-Ittihad, also in Saudi football. So he clearly enjoys his soccer in the Middle East. Really enjoy a goal tonight. He might get an opportunity here. Crossed into towards him, but who else but Planic is there first for Shabab AlAhli. It's been a tower of strength, Planic, at the back for the home side this evening. Tucio gets the ball to Cartabia, who's bowled over by the Baniyas captain and gets a yellow card for his trouble. He knew exactly what he had to do there for Wazawana. That's the epitome of taking one for the team. Couldn't let him get away. Falls kindly, almost fell perfectly from Tucio. Baniyas struggling to clear it though. Here's Cartabia, brings it down with his chest, but Azmoun's run was not what Cartabia thought it was going to be. Free kick taken very quickly by Baniyas. Here's Bowser. Currently no signs of imminent substitutions as we're about to cross the 70-minute mark. Shabab AlAhli 1, Baniyas 0, on the knife edge still. Lazar Markovic is in a great position here. Flag has stayed down, and he scored! Oh, and the flag does go up. The flag does go up. I did think when the ball was played towards him, he was in offside position, but the delayed flag. Well, it was brilliantly finished by Lazar Markovic. He was quite offside as it was played towards him. I wish the flag would go up instantly. It is so annoying. Those are the rules now. I think he knew it as well. He was offside. Another warning shot from Baniyas. They're very capable here. Paulo Sousa, even though his side is ahead, he looks the most agitated of the two managers. Get on with it, Baniyas here. And we are going to get into the stage where Baniyas will want to keep things moving, give themselves more opportunities. Shabab AlAhli will try to frustrate the visitors. Kamasi got away with one there. He didn't want to do that with his clearance, but it went back to the goalkeeper. I'm sure he'll say that he did mean to do it. Quite a breezy night here in Dubai, right in the middle of the vast city, in the Dira area, quite near to the airport, the ever-expanding airport. Here's Bala now. It's the back legs of Sardar Azmoun, but Cartabia wants to roll it into the path of Matusio, but it's blocked. Still got the ball though, the Argentinian. Cuts inside, that's great play from João Victor Westner in defence. Just stuck with his man. Stuck out of foot when necessary. Good play. Westner. Frustration for the captain of Shabab AlAhli. We're going to have a bit of a delay. We do have a possible injury concern over there. Kamis Al Mansouri going down. Back on his feet now. Cartabia waits to take yet another corner. In it comes, deep as well, beats everybody. Milivojevic goes over to try and gather it. He's pushed over by Lasumba, but the referee says there was nothing wrong with it. Trying to work their way out. The ball is just behind Lazar Markovic, but then there's a handball, says the referee. Shabab AlAhli fans are not happy with the last two decisions that haven't gone their way. Here's Fawaz Awana for Baniyas. Goalkeeper kicks it straight out. How frustrating is that? Baniyas manager's furious with his goalkeeper there. He's just basically giving the ball back to the opposition. That was his reaction to the goalkeeper kicking it out. There's his heart on his sleeve, that's for sure. Going round in circles, there's no options at the moment. Baniyas doing a really good job in defence. There's no gaps for them to feed off at the moment. Perhaps Bala can make one of his own. He does really well, gets to the byline, cuts it back, Cartabia! Oh, and he's missed the goal. Get at least half the goal to aim at there. He stuck out a right boot, but he ended up just toe punting it really and couldn't direct it where he wanted it. Great work from Bala to get to the byline, and Cartabia, well, he should have scored then. And Another let-off for Baniyas. Are these misses going to come back to haunt Shabab AlAhli tonight? That miss has pushed Paulo Sousa into making two changes. Gaston Suarez and Yuri Cesar are both going to come on. Two excellent substitutions to bring on. Breno is going to make way for that magical Suarez. Love to watch Gaston Suarez when he's in full flow. There's also Matusio, who's making way. Cesar will pretty much take his place up front. Suarez now will really assist in attacking midfield, helping Cartabia just in front of Milivojevic as well. Both players coming on, more than capable of winning matches by themselves, especially Suarez. He has the taste for it tonight. Can he produce some of his magic? Play goes on though. Score is 1-0 to Shabab AlAhli. 15 minutes now to go. Lasamba. Baniyas not going down without a fight. Bowser does well. Wins the corner. Kick, fifth for Baniyas. Shabab AlAhli have had 9 so far. Westnut goes over to take this. It's a free kick to Baniyas. Kamisaid there, the guilty party. Samba twisting and turning. There was a bit of a shirt pull. It's not Kamisaid that committed the crime. I think it might have been that shirt pull from Milivojevic, not sure. Either way, Baniyas will take it. Now these are the opportunities for the away side. Got to make this count. He knows he's about to be put under pressure. Juan Bowser to take. Baniyas can't waste this. Lazar Markovic is just waiting for perhaps a shorter pass on the edge of the penalty box. Is that going to catch Shabab AlAhli out? In comes the cross. Bowser slips over, and so does everybody in the box. Now Niakati's gone down. And it's Shabab AlAhli ball. Bowser frustrated. He didn't deliver what he wanted to. Thinking now he doesn't want this to be a valiant defeat. He thinks he probably deserves at least a point from this at the moment. Shabab AlAhli, they'll take it, of course, but it's been convincing, has it, for the league leaders? Well, the Sampa goes down, gets his foot caught under him, almost fell kindly for substitute Yuri Cesar to run onto the Baniyas goal. Kamis chests it down to his captain Cartabia. He's being chased by Lasamba and Westham. He goes down. Don't see much in the way of a challenge there. Cartabia's rolling around. Lasamba is a bit bemused. Maybe there's a little nick that we didn't see here. Oh yeah, the right boot of Lasamba does tread on top of Cartabia's left foot there. referee didn't spot the foul, and it is just going to be a throw. Altavia obviously can't get his message across to the referee. Just reading a bit of sign language there. Oof, the Baniyas keeper almost walking the ball into his own net. Nervous Shabab AlAhli fans. Some of them are still trying to clap, and it's half-hearted. We know that this could still go either way. Gomes pushing the ball forward, but it's not very good near Karte with the flick on, but he would have to be flicking it onto himself as the furthest man forward. Bala. Here's Lasamba. He goes down. That'll be a free kick to Baniyas. Livojevic, the guilty one that time. Quickly taken. There's Markovic on the right-hand side. Yuri Caesar. Kamis Eid, getting my names mixed up. He missed it entirely. And then Lazar Markovic didn't really make the most of it, I think. He's out for a very comfortable goal kick. He needs that second goal. At the moment, Shabab AlAhli aren't really threatening the Baniyas goal at all. Altavia had a chance put on a plate for him and he pushed it wide. There hasn't really been anything else of note. Now, the free kick. Shabab AlAhli will be pleased that the game is a bit disjointed. They don't want Baniyas getting into some kind of rhythm. Baniyas want to keep the ball moving as much as they can. Now here's Victor Westner, the ball's aimed at him. A substitute. Kamis Eid, though, comes across and covers. Still no changes for Baniyas imminent. Daniel Saylor probably thinking this is... I don't want to upset the way my players are playing at the moment. They're sort of keeping Shabab AlAhli at bay for now, but they do need to do something to force their way in towards an equaliser, and it might get worse. Sadar Azmoun doesn't catch it at all well. Fahad Al-Denhani in the Baniyas goal, very happy to see that one dribble towards him. There's Markovic forced right back, doesn't panic. Renan, goal scorer, bringing the ball forwards. Tackled by Samuel Souza. It's the throw to Shabab AlAhli. We are into the last 10 minutes here. Shabab AlAhli 1, Baniyas 0. It's far from a done deal. Bala. It's been a bit quiet the last few minutes, Guillaume Bala. It's the goalkeeper. The rules this season, of course, everything just has to stop instantly. Suarez goes back to Planic. To Sadar Azmoun, does a really nice take with his chest into the path of Caesar. This could be it, and it is it! That's 2-0! The substitute off the bench and hammers it home for surely 3 points. Another 3 points for the league leaders, and another win in this possibly invincible season. the work of Azmoun there to bring it down, turn, find his strike partner, but what a finish that is, by the way, from Yuri Caesar. Onto his left foot and hammers it home. Azmoun the supplier, Caesar with the fire. It's going to be a bit gutting for Baniyas. Surely it's a step too far. 5 minutes to go against the league leaders who have never been beaten this season. And they're going to want more here, Shabab AlAhli. Azmoun coming through with the ball. He's got support on the inside, getting to the byline. Slips over, though, at the crucial moment. That will be a goal kick. Burka with the challenge. Got to be careful, Burka does really well. Just gets his left foot on it at the crucial moment. He's on the yellow card as well, the Baniyas defender. To time that right. He looks resigned to the defeat now, Daniel Isaila. He would have had hopes all the way up until that goal. Possibly, he still had a chance. It could get worse. Cartabia wants to take this corner. Home fans now can breathe out and enjoy what's left of the game. Mounas Dabour is readying to come on for the home side. Not only Mounas Dabour, Khalid Suhail, veteran, is also going to come on. Azmoun, 1-2. Azmoun going it through. Burka noticed it and stopped it. A double change there. Mounas Dabour is going to take the place of Guillaume da Silva, who's done well. A bit quiet in the second half, but very influential in the first, that's for sure. And the captain as well, Cartabia, is going to be withdrawn. Lots of football for these crucial players to come. Another good performance. It's always a good performance from Cartabia. Never stops running, never stops creating. He delivered the corner for the opening goal, and he's getting, as he always does here at the Rashid Stadium, a round of applause for another superb performance. And Bala as well, both of them getting a nice reception as they make their way into the dugout. Job done. And that is all the substitutions now for Shabab AlAhli. They've done all 5. Baniyas have made none. I can't remember that happening before. One side has made all their changes possible and the other haven't made one. Here's Dabour getting in on the early action. So is Harib Suhail. He's taken over the captain's armband as well, Suhail. Gomes. It was kindly for Dabour. He scuffs his shot, dragged it. Not a disaster for Baniyas, it has to be said. It's a bit of a free hit, this one, for the away side. Nobody would have given them too much chance of coming away with 3 points, let alone 1. And they've been a credit to themselves. They've put up a real fight. That second goal clearly has taken the wind out of them. But they will stay in 11th as they go into the Ramadan break. 9 points above the drop zone. Little break. 27th of March they play back at the Baniyas Stadium against Al-Rashid. That's the next time they're called into action. Look at this from Azmoun going round and round. Nobody can stop him. Eventually he is brought down. That's a free kick for Wazawana, giving that one away right on the edge of the penalty area. Azmoun twisting and turning. And the captain just had to step in front of him, really. Didn't have any designs on getting the ball. Knew what he was doing. He's on the yellow card as well for Wazawana. The referee's being very generous and doesn't want to dish out any red cards. Plenty of options for this one. Suarez might be the best one. Cartabia would be licking his lips if he was still on the pitch over this free kick. It's probably going to be taken after the 90 minutes has ticked over, and there's going to be another 4 added on to that. Damage limitation now for Baniyas. Look at them all lining up to have a go. Smiles as well. Suarez saying, I'm having this one. Dabur, he's still putting up a case for himself, but no, it will be Suarez, the Argentinian. Will this be a bit of a grandstand finish here at the Rashid Stadium? Suarez for Shabab AlAhli. Oh, good save. Yuri Cesar nearly had the follow-up to score his second. Good, powerful save from Al Denhani in the Baniyas goal. See the fans are cheering their side home for their 15th win out of 17 games this season. 47 points after 17 matches has never been done before in the top flight in the UAE. Surely they're heading towards the title. This was the effort from Suarez. Got a deflection as well off Niakate. Al Denhani had to account for that. Here's Azmoun. Awana wins it back for Baniyas. Great noise from the home fans. Spectacular. A bit of argy-bargy. Isn't it fantastic here at the Rashid Stadium? They've been loving this season, so they should. It's not just the results, it's the manner in which they've been getting the results. It's been superb football. They're in the home straight to try and get that title. First one for 2 seasons. Shabab AlAhli, champions in 2023 under Jardim, and now Paulo Sousa is trying to guide them there as well, doing it in some style. Here's Suarez. Pjanic, just under pressure from Markovic, but does well to get it to Eid. Hale's brought down. It's going to be a free kick. Westner there with a frustrated tackle. Knocking the ball around very comfortably into the last minute, and it's been good to watch. Baniyas tried and tried, but there wasn't really the end product at all. Did ride their luck a couple of times. Sardar Azmoun missing a penalty just before the end of the first half. Cartabia missing a pretty much open goal as well, just before he was substituted. That second goal from Yuri Cesar has settled matters. seconds away from a crescendo of noise here at the Rashid Stadium. And indeed, that is it here in Dubai. It's another win for the league leaders, Shabab AlAhli. A 26th minute headed goal from Renan got them started. They toiled and fought and battled with Baniyas, but in the 84th minute, substitute Yuri Caesar blasted home their second, and it's another 3 points. Shabab AlAhli now with a 7-point gap at the top of the Adnoc Pro League table. And they deserve every single point. Another terrific display. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Graham Clues, and there'll be more Adnoc Pro League action very soon. Don't miss it. Good night.